Well, here we are, back to Mercury, Drack. We just managed to survive, running away from terrorists. And now we've stolen the Ebon Hawk. And I vanquished several Sith ships. It's all because of me we survived. I agree with Bastila. We should be safe here.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Well, let's find out what the good old Jedi wants. So far, Jedi have been a nothing but a pain in my...
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
Back off, I'm no Padawan. A Mercury Drack. I just came in with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some
one
type
crappy
of jest,
colleague.
it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Yeah, seems like all these Jedi are pretty bad at controlling their emotions. Not for lack of trying. Where'd she go now? This way, baby. Nah, this is more like some private quarters or something. Little bit too peaceful here for my tastes. God, where's the bar? I mean, the Force. By the Force, where's the bar? What's this?
They're waiting for you inside.
Ugh. Fine.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
So you've drawn me into your little trap, Bastila. What now?
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Of course, great Jedi. I will learn your ways and follow the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Drack. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Where's that Twi'lek massage? I got back at Davix. Yeah, you missed out on that part. Probably better to keep it censored.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like
Sorry.
she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
I had a rough night.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's go.
You got it.
Yeah, but I think I'll take these two with me. Fine. Let's speak to him.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
The Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
Okay. You seek death.
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. Ha! People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Huh. Maybe this guy's more talkative now. Have anything more to say about yourself, Zelbar? You don't trust me? You'll have to tell me more eventually. Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Maybe we'll talk later. Right. Now I've got to find that Bastila girl again. Which way are we going?
Yikukuno no ba muliraj.
Only if I get to ask you something in return.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Chi gratu loda pograshi oniu komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno ba muleraj.
Is there a reward for this news?
Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kun. We ida nandayata. Wata yuma tolpa da pongwale kandu nangugu chut.
Do you actually believe she's still alive?
Dong hait wam jiji jung lumpa. Dita poe tikitu.
Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Takum jus dak.
Isn't this something the local authorities should handle?
Manaman atota. Hakiju krata bola shwit.
Are problems with Mandalorians common on Dantooine?
Ka chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno bamu.
Is there anything of interest on Dantooine that you can tell me about?
Takum jus tak miki grabel moko. Kachichu tolpa da pong.
I'll keep my eye out for you, girl. Okay. Well, let's try and get back to that Jedi Council. Who's this here now?
Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugnin chatukun ne mulerabes. Kachi kun ida hodonga.
My business is my own.
Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi.
It looks like I'm becoming a bloody Jedi. There's this guy.
what do you want?
Oh,
You're...
one.
I wish you a pleasant stay here on...
Uh-huh. God, I have to be in this boring place if I'm a Jedi. How long do they have to train here? For years? Where's the cantina?
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
I don't want to talk about it.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Of course, masters. I seek to follow the light.
Good. It is well that you see how important this is, and have the devotion to follow it. Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I don't don't know if I want to do this. Sounds dangerous.
You have a strong affinity with the Force. With such power comes great responsibility and danger. You may wish to deny what you are, but the Council cannot turn a blind eye.
Neither will Darth Malak. Your strength is a threat to him. In time he will learn of you, and the Sith will hunt you down. It is inevitable. Defeating the Sith is the only way to save yourself.
It seems I have no choice.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We don't have time for this.
You must learn patience and discipline. The ruins are a place of corruption. The dark side is strong there. We cannot risk sending you there unprepared.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
I want to ask some questions, Master Sar. Questions about Revan and Malak.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this, noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
Yeah, get on with it.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find...
Alright, let's see what we got here then. When am I getting a bloody lightsaber? The one thing all this training could be good for. I guess I'll just stick to my trusted blasters until that time.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to...
I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of, in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Let's get these tests over with.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
I have to do homework now. Crap. Let's see what they got to say then.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Knowledge of the Code will lead you to the rank of Padawan, and knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the...
Very well. Tell me the history of the Jedi.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our Order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
What about Malak and Revan?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So, Revan did the right thing?
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
How can anyone hope to stop the Sith?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against...
Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect the pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that you should ponder the history of Revan. It can...
No, I'll be going now.
May the Force be with you.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace.
Oh,
There
it's
is
the
no
same thing.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon.
Alright. I should do it then. Let's get this over with.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan. In the traditions and customs of our order.
Let's get these tests over with.
These tests, first, you must... There is...
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There's knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
The Force, I remember this one. There's the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Drack, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Finally! Getting to the useful thing about this old Jedi business. Right then, let's talk to Drack.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor.
Why do I get set with a single color?
A Jedi is not restricted to a single color. Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the Jedi path it signifies. Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire. But first, you should learn of the different. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Guess a sentinel?
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Attack him again?
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies...
Oh, this is obvious. Try and pick the lock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Try to lure them out into a trap. I used to do that all the time as a smuggler.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Well, I guess Jedi Guardian then, if that's what you're saying. Don't really know this Jedi business.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again.
Let's see here. +2 to defense, always active. Well, I guess I want to be better at 2 weapons. Been going for this already. It's a very useful power to be able to heal. Burst of speed. Oh, that would be good. And pretty useful to have a healing power too. Ooh, that's very tempting. Very tempting with speed. Let's do it then. Ooh, should I have more speed? Well. It's very tempting, both of those. Let's go for this here then. That seems like fun.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Alright, now we're talking.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals, there have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here.
I can find crystals on Dantooine.
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition, the Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a light. Are you ready to face?
I'm ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even
these
here
preachers.
on Tatooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kath-hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
You want me to go kill Kath-hounds?
The Kath-hounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness.
You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted, but remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Alright.
If you have questions, you should...
Fine.
Huh?
Make you a tough nut. Ooh. There you go. Let's make it a little bit stronger.
Yeah? What?
It's time to test this sword on the field. I see what we got in here.
The council has decreed you make...
Yeah. I heard it all before. What's this?
Rahatia Sandral is a nice young woman, but her father has been keeping her at their estate since her brother went missing.
Uh-huh.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried. Is there something
I've been given a task by the council.
Indeed.
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
No, they have not.
Then it would not be my place to explain its significance. But as the light side can be embodied in living beings, so can the dark. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something...
I would like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
What do you do here?
I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic.
Are you a member of the council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there some...
I have a question about Dantooine.
Very well.
Where can I find a store?
You can find 2 stores here at the Enclave. Aerotech has opened both a general supply store and a droid facility, and I think you will find their products quite good. The supply store is run by a Twi'lek named Kratos Yorkel. A talkative being with a big chip on his shoulder, but generous despite that. The droid repair facility is managed by Carol Carr. A bit brusque, perhaps, but a good being nonetheless. We have shared many a game of Bazak in the small hours of the morning. Is there some...
I must be going now.
I hope your time...
Yeah, thanks.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
Yes, they're waiting for you now.
Ah, yeah. Stay here, Rilka.
Yes, dear. Good luck. I hope the Jedi Council will listen to Gar. If they don't...
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face.
She was always impulsive. There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge.
Maybe. Could make it worth my while.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Sounds like there's another job for my new lightsaber. Who's this fellow? Noble, are you? You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? Do you happen to have any maps of the area? I would like a map to this area south of here. I'll take it. More maps. I'd like a map to this area. Thanks for that. I'd like to ask you some questions. What do you know of the Mandalorian Raiders? Yeah, hold it. I'd like to ask something else. What do you know about the Cathounds? Alright. I'd like to take a look at your weapons then. I see where you're going. Let's see what we got then. me to use any of those. Oh, hang on a minute, maybe he can he use heavy hammer? I can't remember. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay, it's way too expensive, never mind. Decently good, though. Right.
Yeah?
Let's see what you're wearing. See if we can get you better armor. Oh. There is this. Got a decent suit right here. Why don't you wear that instead? I need some more implants as well. Oh well. Nothing you can wear, lovely.
What?
Release.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Were you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Master Jedi. I did not give you a proper introduction. I'm Elise Montagna. I own the farm to the north of here, but I really am in need of your assistance. Time may be critical with so many Cathhounds about. Oh, and those Mandalorians. Please, will you help me find him?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. When I think of it, the door was locked.
Could someone have bypassed the lock?
No, the door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
A droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
If I happen to see him, I'll send him back to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home.
Master Jedi. Well, I could get used to this. Let's see, that's south, strange ruins. Alright. Let's go out and hack at something. Oh, here we go.
Sure. Sure. What?
Well, these are some real strange ruins that I'm sure I ought to wait with for now. God, I should really take the healing.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Yes?
Well, this looks like the grove I'm going to. There you go, take that. Well. This is going swimmingly. Patch yourself up, mate.
Sure.
There we are. This is incredible. Never felt this powerful before. Being a Jedi is good. Although I need to learn some better force powers. But other than that... There you go. Zaba, you keep getting hurt. Very easily. This is not ideal.
I will be your doom!
What the heck? Oh, that's cute. Well, aren't you a little shit? Let's see if we got a little bit of cheating. Hey, get off him. take my sneak attack.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Why did you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
And now I'll take it from you.
You
There we go. Lightsaber number 2. Perfect.
What?
Yeah?
What?
What?
Oh. What's this then? Mandalorians? Take a little grenade. Take another concussion grenade. Oh shit.
Yes?
Where do these come from? Fuck.
What?
Fuck. Oh shit.
What?
Oh no, I had a vision of how I died. Looks like my body got split up somehow. That's annoying. See if I can't attack them from behind. That sneak attack's
Yes?
Well, it'll give me a chance to talk to this fascinating character instead of killing her right off the bat, I suppose.
Yes? Here it is!
What? What?
Now I have the advantage of knowing someone's coming. Might as well boost ourselves up a bit here.
I will be your doom!
Bring it on, sister. Now! Hey. Stop cheating.
You are...
Why did you attack
I
me?
am Juhani. This is the...
You embrace the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quadra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
And I laugh at your pathetic attempt.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I just want to talk.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you, Yuani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Can't resist a pretty face. Wow, that's pretty-esque. Come now, Yuani. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn. Both about being a... But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had...
It's not your fault, Yuani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much... How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Do not worry, Yuani. They'll surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant. Maybe, just maybe. Do you think they would?
Of course it would. They would always accept you back.
I think I will return to the Council then. I shall again. I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you.
Well.
Yes?
Huh?
Yes?
Right, let's go kill some Mandalorians.
Yeah?
Get on your gear. Shut up.
Yes?
And be prepared to wreck some shit.
Yeah?
What?
There you go. That takes care of that. Let's see what they've got going on here. Jog went missing in Sector B, then Risa saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple of troops and find out who it is. If they look suspicious, terminate. Joke's on them. Looks like they got terminated instead. Let's see. Oh.
That hurt, I bet. Yes?
Well,
yes?
Looks like I've cleared the ancient grove. I probably should head back now. I want to explore a little bit more.
Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
That was quite a beating you took.
That was not that bad, compared to what I had to endure back at my owner's.
You left your owners?
I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people, and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
What, are you suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people, please. Will you destroy me?
No, you should go back to her.
But why?
Because if you don't, I'll carry you back myself.
You seem determined. About so be it then.
What?
This is a cave entrance. Interesting stuff.
Yes?
You think we can survive it? Let's give it a go.
Huh?
Well, it's pretty dark.
Sure.
And I'm gonna invest in a little bit of protection here.
What?
Let's go. Oh, this poison hits hard.
Sure.
Definitely need some healing. Are you kidding me? Where's my next level? Oh, soon there. Hopefully, I can pick that healing ability then.
Yeah?
Response package. Oh, that is one implant. Well, that's a shame. But I've already got this. Innocent knife? Yeah. Not so innocent, I find. Hey, lots of crystals. More crystals. Lovely dovely. That's what we want. Any more crystals I can get from here? Oh, yeah, there you go. Get to work, Wookie. Give me a life debit anyway. There you are. Right, let's head it on back home. Let's bring her home. Right, I gotta find a workbench somewhere. That's this security droid. Ugh. Okay, let's see how much we can talk to various people here.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you give me some adrenaline stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a speed boosting. There anything else?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find... I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me. my heart racing with fear of the coming...
Ah! Some Mandalorian you were.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Those droids are sure something.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want a basilisk war droid.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us, but I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Is there some...
Nothing more for now.
Your choice.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Terrace is a wasteland. Get over it.
What? How can you be so cruel? Millions of people dead and all you can say is get... Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help... Hey there, what can I do for you?
I need you to make me a security spike.
No problem. Just so happens. Anything else?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes...
What did she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay. Until Lena came and ruined... She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he stole?
I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Sounds like he deserted you.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff but good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a... Sorry I can't be more help, you know?
Do you feel like playing some Parsec?
Want to practice your skills, eh?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's use that. Perfect. Talk to my droid and Salva. I want you to make me a grenade. Thank you. Have anything more to say about yourself, Salva? I saved you. I deserve respect. You have to tell me eventually. I wonder if you could help me with the problem. Grenade? Grenade. Maybe we'll talk later. But probably not. Can you construct a programming spike for me, T3? You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Lovely. I'm getting lost in this. No one here. Yet. I know how this works. Oh, supplies. Emergency food and supplies. Uh-huh. Alright, places where I can store stuff, I suppose. Alrighty. Well.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all plains and herders and small settlements. Well, that's all I can think.
Never mind. Always so inspirational, Carth, aren't you? Ah, here's the workbench. That's what we're looking for.